Hello, welcome to Dawn of Andromeda. Another 4X game is a lot like Stellaris and other games like Sins of a Solar Empire. We're going to give it a go right now. There's a little bit more of a narrative about what you can do in each era. Right now, we're going to play to the stars and beyond, and I'll go through how to play the game and all of that. The deep space race has begun. The bureaucratic Terrans and the industrious Scython have at last gained access to the stars. Both now seek new worlds to colonize. It remains to be seen whether they can trust each other and whether they are at all prepared for what else might await them in Andromeda. That's what we have right now. So we can choose either one, the Scython, or the Terran Union. In the very beginning, we're going to choose the Terran Union over here in the southeast corner of our galaxy. We have a few traits. We have great negotiators, militaristic. We have internally unstable, which is unfortunate, loyal ally, and of course diverse. Alright, let's go in right now. It'll take time to develop, but in time we shall become a great power and hopefully overwhelm our Scython neighbors. A lot of the races are actually pretty cool to look at. The intense pressure of overpopulation on Earth means that the need for new homes on new worlds has never been greater, and though few Terrans would admit it as much publicly, the idea of an intergalactic empire is a highly tempting one too. He looks pretty angry. I don't like his hair. Alright. We have what we need right now. We can look for technology over here. We have our civil and a more science-based stuff over here as well. So you have different trees for technology. In the very beginning, I want to work on my infrastructure and my people. Applied xenosciences, not yet. Orbital logistics. Okay. Why not sustainable solar cities for right now? Housing infrastructure will go up by +1, and we'll go over that a little bit more later. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go over here. We can look at our government, democracy, Terra 1, military power 15. Approval is very important. If it's too low, you'll have rebels pop up and riots happen. Prosperity, well, that goes over how well your people are doing, and it influences how much influence you have over time. Influence 1 out of 5. It will increase in 2 months and 3 weeks. We have research over here. 1 colony right now. We do have plutonium. Ship production now goes up by 20%. Here's our income. We can raise taxes, but if we raise taxes, people will be a little bit unhappier with us. And we have empire policies, and they all have like their own idea of what they can do for you. If I do that, well, I'll have 1 more investment point, but my approval will go down, which for now I don't want it to go down. So we can look at that later. We can look at different policies that will change up my government type to authoritarian or democratic. Here's my council. Oh, and over here is where you have like kind of how you lean left and right. Here's my council. I don't need to hire anyone new yet. They have their own different traits and what they're good at and what they're really bent on. I could replace people. Here's my financier. We got Kenny Sagani, head of finances. They lean towards dictatorship. And they're all pretty happy with how I run things. Or at the very least content, which is good. Here's my emperor log. Important events will be here. That's what you need to know about that. Over here we have diplomacy. We've only encountered our own empire. And you can meet characters over time who can meet you, or you can pay for, or whatever. You can make your own ship designs. I don't really need to do that yet. I don't think I really have enough experience for that to be okay. And there's lore too, if you're curious about the lore. But here's our current colonies, our colonizable planets that we've found, trading minor races that we've encountered, and items of interest. That's really what you need right now. So that's what we have. Now we can just kind of go look around real quick. Here's a scout ship, so we're going to zoom out a little bit and just kind of go around. Actually, I believe there's like wormholes that we need to go into, like that. Yeah, it's a little bit different in that regard. So let's go look at what we have for that scout ship real quick. I can hotkey him, right? Well, I don't really want to hotkey him yet. Destroy this unit. There's a hotkey. Order them to stop. Passive stance. Yeah. And now they're on their way. So here we are now, and here's our planet. We can make a new ship. Here's our station, a Viper station that will provide a location where we're gonna have a defensible building, you know, around us. That's always good. We need a new governor, I think. I could auto manage it though. That would also make it a little bit easier for me. But I'm gonna appoint my own. Let's go look at who we want right now. I can't name them. Okay. Disciplined. Productivity will go up. He's nervous. Okay. 10%, but it's not negative, so I think we're good. So we'll just choose him. He'll help out productivity. We have 2.40 billion people on our planet of Terra 1. Our income is okay, defenses are okay, production is alright. Got a few things over here for infrastructure. Increase population limit by 1.20 billion. And that's what we did with our sustainable development. We're not going to sell anything, not like plutonium or any of that. We're going to keep it for now. That's what we want, that's what we'll keep. Let's go back over here. I'm going to work on a colony ship. 2 weeks to build that. Alright. I mean, we do have the funds for it in our treasury. What about the upkeep on these things? Okay, only 2 credits a week. That's not too bad, okay. I'm sure over time it will be bad. Yeah, we'll build a colony ship. Actually, hold on. Before we even do that, we're going to need a survey ship. So, I mean, if you've played these types of games before in the past, you'll know how to play this one. It's really not too different from a lot of what you've probably seen. And you'll have a pretty good time with it. It's pretty chill. Alright, let's go over here to the nebula. We want to keep on moving around, I think. Just to find out what is around us. I think that's a good idea, so let's go. Alright, it's going to slow things down. That went by way too fast. Wow, that was actually incredibly fast. I didn't think it would be that fast. Alright, so now that we have a survey ship, what can we go survey? Auto survey. Alright, there's an asteroid right over here that we can work on. Let's work over to our planet. I'll build a mining ship next. Just to kind of work on all of that. So we'll find out what's over here. Or did I just actually tell them to move there? I thought that might have been something, but maybe not. Okay, let's go over here now. Find out a little bit more. Yeah, I thought that would have been mineable or something. Maybe not. You're still moving over here. Yeah, on normal speeds, things are pretty slow. But on double, happens so quickly. A little bit like that, yeah. And off they go. Found a colonizable planet. Oh, whoa, there's a huge cluster of them all in one location. So we'll want to go there and over here. Can I get you to come over here directly without having to... I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Alright, let's get you over here. We'll have you head straight over there to find out a little bit more. What about my mining ship? Are we ready with that yet? We need 1 more week. How's our technology doing? Got a queue still going. Right, we've got a few months for that. Gotta fast forward a little bit. Get things moving along. Here they come. Haven't really found anything over here, have we? Not really. Okay, well, let's go move over here now. There we go. Yeah, I can't tell them to move over there. That's really good. It's very good indeed. Uh-oh. The Cricky, or the Cree. A messenger from Cree has just arrived on Terra 1 with a message for us. He says the last survivors of his race are being persecuted by the Scython and they need help urgently. Not only that, he claims the Scython are planning on attacking us. He says we should help each other and they promise a reward if we do. However, first we need to build a decent military. And they say they'll contact us again once we do. Okay. Well, I want to expand a little bit, but before I even do that, why do anything else until I expand? That'd be a bad idea. Nothing to auto mine. Well, let's go over here. You're gonna move over here. You're gonna scout over here. Do something. Just find out what's going on. The music is pretty chill. It's giving me those waves of emotions, right? But no. I guess we'll go look at things over here. Auto survey. Anything to auto mine? I guess if there was, they would let me know. Living conditions bad. Size. Base resources none. Size awful. Large. Traits. Vast canyons. That's interesting. Nothing really here for me to mine, it looks like. Alright, so I gotta find one that I can actually exploit. Which there are none here. I mean, there's plenty around here, but just nothing I can really work on. Alright, what about you? Nothing of interest, really. What about over here? Okay. Well, let's go back over to the west. If you want to call that west, alright. Let's go over here and work on that. It's my little fleet. Okay, now we need to work on our military just a little bit. I can work on a freighter. Trade routes, we don't really need that yet, I guess. A station, maybe. Let's go get a destroyer. Or a dreadnought to work with, yeah. And a carrier. I'll take... What's my upkeep like? 14. Okay, I'll take 2 of you. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of you. And that's what we'll work on right now for our military. Alright, so let's go over here now. There we are. Go do your thing. And you, go do your thing. I know there's something out here for you. Is it really not? You have a planet that you would like to colonize. I already know that. Hold on. Let me get you over here. Let me get you over here. Real quick, like. Okay. Apparently there's not a lot of interest around here at all. Yeah, not at all. Alright, well, 1 more week to go, then our housing will go up. We'll have a little bit more to show for that. It's not too bad, I guess. Alright, these two can auto-explore and auto-handle whatever they want. I don't care. Go do your stuff. It'll make it easier for me anyway. I don't have to manage them like that. I was like, man, I just want to find some stuff. Come on. I'm gonna avoid the Scython. I know where they're at. They're over there. I don't want to be over there then. You can kind of see where we're at right now. We're in Terra. Here's my colony ship. 10,000 civilians. We can go colonize over to the west. We might as well go do that right now, I think. Small, very good. Base resources. We have food, traits. We have great landscapes, which will help out my tourism. That's beautiful planet, so we'll go ahead and go for that. 1 week left. Sata Shakal. Who are these people? And do I hate them? What, are they over here? That's interesting. Oh, an outlaw, okay. Outlaw information, bounty, 750. He's neutral right now. He's interesting looking. Wanted by unknown. Tricom's. Whoa. That's interesting. Travel, huh? Go back, go back. Don't travel. I was only kidding. No deadlines yet. Okay. Whoa. Check that out. Harium deposit, space debris. Okay. So now that we've done that, no projects available, no artifacts yet. Let's go over here. What more can we work on? 1 year, I don't know about that one. 5 months, blueprint holograms. Nano farms. Farming infrastructure will go up. Again, we're just working on our cities right now. Yeah, here's my little dreadnought. Yeah, you can zoom in closer to see it. Yeah, there we go. Do some big old damage with that. I'm not destroying it. I like my ship. It is mine. Yeah, defenses are pretty good here. Still not selling plutonium. Alright. 5 investment points are over here. I can invest in things. We can work on productivity even further. Or what do I really want? Increase population limit. I'm gonna work on defenses and productivity. Alright. Production. Forgot all about that one. Now we have that going on. Still have my fleet being built up. Oh, there's more to the system. Okay, cool. I was wondering. Well, let's go over here. Let's find out what's nearby. Stuff looks pretty nuts, man. Yeah, I think they're heading out over there to help out. There's an outlaw. I guess, yeah, I've met a lot of them now. Selling an ancient map. If I want to buy it. And I will. Authoritarian. Unitakra. Could hire him. The Traveler. It's interesting. There's bounties for these. If I get them, get some money. Here's another outlaw. Want to buy the Scython Collective. The colonizable planet's been found. The Riodorn clan, which is over here. Alright. Wow, another cluster of planets again. It would be that one over here. Base resources. Aromium. We have more food. Alright, let's go down over to our own little area down here. And we're colonizing it right now. Won't take too much longer. Go to planet menu. Okay, I need a governor. Industrialist. Slow learner. Temperamental. Oh boy. Alright. If governor. I'll choose you. You're a little bit less volatile, I think. That'll be 500. That is a lot. Okay. I'll work on that immediately. That's costing me quite a bit, so I need to watch out. Put it down to 2. Get our population up. We're gonna need more production. We're gonna need a lot of everything, really. No shipyard yet. Well, know what you are? Terra 2. Now you are Terra 2. Move another colony. Not too far from us either. Just a leg over. Get our little fleet together now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And military force. They're all assigned to where they need to be. It looks like my approval is very high right now. They love me. We're consuming 3, producing 4. Prosperity is doing fine. We're internally unstable, still doing quite fine. Excellent. He's learning quickly. Extra policies. I don't want to have a cost about anything right now, even though I do like that idea. Just because I don't have the money for it. Yo, look at him. Foreign relations. He's doing quite good. Utopia. He's a populist. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward again. An anomaly. Another colonized planet. So that's not too far. Well, it's actually much further out than I thought it would be. So we have control over our little area now. Currently positive by 4 credits a week. Okay, so we're barely tipping over for what we need. They're making 3 credits for me. Expenses are 4. Income is 7. Approval 78%. Not as high over here. Get a station would be nice, but we'll have to wait on that one. Yeah, I mean, it's costing me due to my investments, but we are working on all of them. And eventually they will pan out. Yeah. So let's go look over here real quick. Get my fleet together. The one that I really need to kill yet, unless I want to go after an outlaw, which will give me credits. I'm kind of considering that, depending on where they're at. Here's my fleets over here, ship designs. I mean, these are default ones. I can make my own, as mentioned. Okay. Set as target. Gas cloud. Tenacious troublemaker, indeed. I wonder if he'll pop up for me on the map in general if I find him. Okay, they're auto-exploring and auto-traveling. Just where'd they go? There's a colonizable planet that's over there. Here you are. Let's go over here now. Find out what they have. I've got to survive for 2 years. I've got my little fleet. Got 3 weeks left. Let's go ahead and zoom out real quick. Oh boy. A new project is available. An anomaly. Oh, there we go. That's something interesting. Oh, they greet me, huh? Hello there! How absolutely splendid to meet you. We had a Scython. If you don't mind our saying so, we have a feeling that we're all going to be the very best of friends. Chairman Draka. I don't know about that one. Alright, whatever. Freaking weirdo. Yeah, that's my colonizable planet. Another anomaly. I want to exploit it right now. Greetings, we have an offer that might interest you. We can prevent any misfortunes from happening in your systems for a fee, of course. What do you say? Ugh. Get out of here. Alright, so let's go look for what I need to go look at. Space debris. There's more of that. So there are things for me to find right now. Once I find out where my ships are at. No, you know what? Put auto exploring. Stop. I'm gonna put you over here. No, shut up. Get over here. Yeah, I know what you're good at. Okay, so you're gonna go over there and explore that. Then you'll come over here, and if I shift it, maybe you'll go over there. Yeah. What else do we have? We have one over here too. Alright, and for mining, we have space debris. So let's go get that guy again. Hold on, where's he at? I'm gonna find him in a moment. It's not a fleet at all. Okay. Mining ship. There you are. Alright, mining ship. This is where you're gonna go. Hold on, hold on. You only have one location to mine at right now. Didn't even need to really build you, but yeah, come over here. You'll go over there and mine. It's my scouting ship. We're gonna send him over here to the east. Yeah, we're gonna survey a bunch of stuff, get that all going. Lost a little bit of money just so that they're not gonna bother me for now. But where are my credits at right now? 5 a week, that's good. Okay, that's really good actually. So we're slowly going up. It's a good sign. Population still very low. We're still trying to improve that completely. I don't want to spend a lot of money on this location yet until I know it's actually going to be feasible to stay here. Well, I don't want to be negative, so we'll just keep it there. Positive by 1. So we're spending a lot on investments right now. Influence is going up right now. Okay, let's go over here. Uh-oh. Very strong storms and very low temperatures have hit Terra 2 for some time, decreasing the overall living conditions of our population significantly. We should investigate its origin and find a way to counter it if possible. Well, I definitely need to do that. Alright. Charismatic leaders. Influence will go up by 5. Productivity, that'll take 5 months though. That's a while. 2 months for solid fuel engines. And a nuclear engine. Hold on. It's faster and more cost efficient. And lighter weight. Okay. Advanced universities would help out my social infrastructure. A lot of these will take a long time. Let's go ahead and grab the power barrier. Alright. Definitely need to do this one too. Add to queue. We'll work on that next. And then that one we'll study them and improve our relations with them, the Scython Collective. So we know a little bit more about them. Whoa. Found a lot over here. What? It's gone down? What? It's currently stagnant. Can't have that for too long. Ah, no wonder. Hold on. Let me go over here to Terra 2. The only planet that we really need to worry about right now. It's costing me way too much, so I'm gonna lower it. Might take a little bit longer, but that's okay. Hopefully prosperity will go up again. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright, ship, come over here. Alright. So now we're beginning to mine that. Let's go have a look. Is that who I need to worry about? Maybe. Survey complete. Nice. So now we have another survey to do over here. Alright, our survey unit has finished surveying some space debris. As the crew entered the ship, it quickly became obvious it used to belong to a noble family of some sort. Inside, they found vast luxury items worth 550 credits in total. This amount has been added to our treasury. Beautiful, man. Love it. Now we have that going on. A mining station. Okay, cool. Now, I'm assuming... Hold on. I'm assuming... I've got to build another one if I want to have another ship for that. Yeah. Bring out my fleet over here. To impose my will. Alright, let's go back over here, and we're going to work on another mining ship. I know there's more for me to mine, so... I'm going to do that. Alright, nice. We're a little bit better at that now. Look over here. Emperor log. Yeah, we gotta work on that. We need a military power of 80. Gotcha. Political storm is brewing. Hold on. We have received a report from our intel services that Neri Asul has been caught money laundering and corrupting officials. This is a touchy subject, as it shows not even our council is immune to crime, so we must be very careful in how we proceed. Get out of here, fool. That's lame. He was doing so well, too. Fortunately, it's gotta be you for now, I guess. That idiot. You got too haughty. Way too haughty. Okay. So now that we've done that, we have a mining station over there. We need another mining station over here. Okay. Oh, there's two that we can actually pick up. Obsidian. Then over here, that would give me... Cobalt. Nice. Well, maybe we need another one. Yeah, there's my fleet just traveling around. And my survey ship is... Are you over here? Yeah, you're over here. You're heading over here to go handle that one. Could even use another colony. Oh. Ikan Ilad. Running it might be a pain. Got a few things to do. One week left. Power barrier. We haven't begun our war yet. We're just slowly building up our power. Trying to become something more. The Kree vanish. Scython are now declaring war. Oh no. I knew it. They can't be trusted. Okay, I might not be able to work on investments for a little while. Let's go up here. So they are gone. Wow, I didn't know I'd have such a little time limit. I thought it'll be a little bit more time. Now I know. Oh, my power is 80 though. They didn't contact me again. Alright. I'm gonna go for high taxes for now. We're at war. People will just have to deal with it. I have no choice but to handle that. So now I'm looking at 10 a week. So we're gonna build a much larger fleet now. I'm not gonna lose a war to the freaking Scython. It's not happening, not today. I don't know where they're at yet, but I'll find out. Okay. You're over here, Scout. Survey complete. Nice. Let's have you go over here. Query alone. Small galaxy here. Smaller than usual. Well, what we're used to, I guess. Yeah, we'll all go to tier. Alright, +2. Nice. So now, go over here. You're going to study another anomaly. Another destroyer's been built. Hold on, you can move out the way. Talks about me. Alright. 8%. Oh, lovely. Alright, so now we have that done. We're gonna investigate natural phenomenon just to make sure our people are okay. What's our money at? Still positive by 8 a week, so we can afford more. Their approval 50%. We nearly have 1 billion people here, so they're growing. They're making a lot more for me too, if you look at that. It's very nice. Feels good. Alright, now about that other mining location. That's going to be up here. So go handle that for me. Get some cobalt. Another colonizable world. I haven't really expanded yet. It's a lot of money, and I'm working on warring. Another destroyer. Takes a bit to get there. I wonder if there's like easier ways to travel in the future. It wouldn't be so far-fetched for me. Nice. Minor race. Huh. Not much. 300? I'm okay. Get out of here. I don't want to fight them too. Should have known better. The Scython are traitorous scum. Oh, we could be great friends, you and I. Yeah, we'll have cupcakes. No, you are made of lies. I trust you not. So food, approval 50%. That's where I need to keep it at. If not, I need to try to work on better approval in the future. An old map. I'll study it, no problem. Is that who I think it is? I think so. What's over here? Is that the planet with a weird little life form? Yep. You're kidding me. They're attacking me over here? Oh boy. Yeah. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you, hacker. I appreciate that. So now I've got to go back. Shoot. That's really annoying. I thought they'd come from up here. I made a really bad assumption. Come on, let's go back. Oh, it's gonna drive me mad now. Let's get my fleet together. I'm gonna have a bigger fleet, I think. Pride carrier, new. Okay. And Terra 2. A device left over from an ancient civilization interfering with the atmosphere. Nice. Like an Andromeda, hey! I got that. Yeah, let's get everyone over here. close enough where we can quickly get to wherever we need to go. Yep, go build that. Get rid of one of my mining stations. That's really irritating. Yep, right over here. Let's go. Oh, it's dropping quickly. Come on, guys. Get over here. Yeah, I was like, that's not my whole fleet. Hold on. You might actually get it. Yeah, we're dropping so quickly. I don't think we'll make it here in time. Come on. Oh! Not my colony! Traveling is so slow. Alright, that's it. Revenge now. They got it. Alright, they're coming after me. They're getting a few of my ships now. Hold on, let's pull back. We're gonna try to... We drew them off, thankfully, but let's try to get a little bit closer to my other ships when they arrive. They're not here yet. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get them. Burn them to the ground. 11 left. They destroyed 4. I don't know how many they have. Oh, that's some big damage. Okay. Ship production by 20%. That's really good. I think we're definitely winning at great cost, though. Come on. I don't know if we are winning now, actually. There's my Viper station. Okay. A week left. Oh, I'm running out of funds now. Can we do it? Got 5 left now. 4 left. Wow, they may have beat me in my own game. Yep, they actually beat my fleet. Oh, they got me. Okay. Well, we're gonna call it here for now. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more in the future, let me know. And we could definitely check more out about the game. But yeah, Dawn of Andromeda down below, link down below, so check it out there. And look forward to more content. As always, until then.